We're in St. Pete Beach. We're at the Saint. It's 82 degrees. Oh my God, it's awesome. You're gonna love the food. There's water, there's everything. Check it out, come on. Before we get in there, we're gonna show you some what's coming up next. Check it out, come on. All right, so we're here in St. Pete Beach. We're at the Saint Hotel, 82 degrees. I have the chef, Andrew Silas. How you doing? Welcome to thanks for having us out here.
Thank you for having me on the show. This is incredible.
Well, I mean, it's a really cool operation that you have here. Second floor bar, restaurant. You got water this way, which you'll see momentarily. You out there. So this is the world famous rapid fire segment. Okay.
All right.
Let's start off when you were a kid. You're 10 years old. What did you want to be when you grew up?
This might be hard to believe, but I actually wanted to be one of two things. I either wanted to be a preacher, and I was raised really religiously, so I thought for sure I was going to be a preacher, and then the other thing was I really wanted to be a clown.
You're like
it was like one of the two, like juggling, balloon animals, like the whole nine. I was like really into that, but then everybody thought clowns were creepy and just didn't work out. So,
but everybody loves juggling.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I do it with lemons all the time. They go crazy.
Side note, quickly, I was a server back in the 90s, whatever, and used to get a whole section. I used to go out there with lemons, juggle, get this table and that table together, talking and laughing, and stand-up comedy. Anyway, but here I am, right? Favorite kitchen tool? You could not live without it. What would it be?
Oh, man. Wow, that one's a really tough one. Honestly, probably my microplane. I know it's like...
I love that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, it makes everything just a little bit better, you know? Sometimes you want just like to zest some shit up and you got your lemon right there. It just really just adds to it. It's always handy, it's always there, it's reliable.
It's different.
Yeah, you can beat it up and it'll still just be there for you.
I'm glad you didn't say a chef's knife. How do you like that?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even know that was an option. I thought that was just like...
Duh, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been in the business?
I've been in the business since I was able to have a job. I started when I was 15, so I've been doing this for like 16 years. I started like being in charge of kitchens about a decade ago when I was like 21, 22. Not great kitchens, but still they trusted me to do it, so.
Actually, that's a great segue into the next question. Your very first week, you're in the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
Did you want to quit?
You know, no. I mean, I got pretty lucky though, because my very first week in the kitchen was at Taco Bell with like my best friend who I got the job with. So to me, that's always been the work, is just working with friends.
And what about when you got to a restaurant kitchen?
Yeah, there were times. There definitely were times where...
Give it up or maybe stab the exec or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't do that. Don't ever do that. Not.
Or you ask them to stab you, just deeper next time, okay? You know, last time wasn't deep enough.
True story.
Yeah.
Is it still hard to get personnel? You're still having a hard time?
I don't know. For me, I kind of have a little bit of an impact bias because like I'm very lucky. A lot of these people who I was able to hire here are people who have worked with me for the past 4 or 5 years. I've just kind of picked them up along the way. You see them, you start trusting them, and they're like your pirate crew. Next thing you know, you're just hopping on a different ship.
Pirate ship, indeed. I use the reference quite often. I love it. Yes, of course. Mainly because my daughter loves it. So.
Yeah, who doesn't?
All right, picture this. John Wick,
Okay.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, A Beautiful Mind. Which one of those embodies your kitchen personality?
Oof. Yeah, definitely probably Raiders of the Lost Ark.
All right, cool.
So I'm like kind of like, all right, what are we doing now? Like, you know, like I'm always looking out for that giant rolling marble behind me, but
and there's always one there.
You gotta improv quick, you know, so you never know what's gonna happen. So you gotta be ready for adventure, you know.
That's very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you know what? I thought you were going John Wick.
I'm not. I don't think I'm nearly that like quick and able to like know what's going on. I'm kind of just like a.
Hey, listen, you got your micro. Like you.
Yeah. My hat's underneath the door. Better grab it real quick.
Exactly.
I don't know what's coming next, but.
Chef, what was the best piece of advice ever given to you?
The chef I apprenticed with, Sean Dorsenbory, loved him. Taught me like everything about being a chef, but it always stuck with me. He said, if you're not learning, you're dying. So my resume is kind of spotty, I have a couple like a year here, a year there, but I always took it to heart. He said the day you stop learning something is the day you need to quit. So. Well,
it's funny. I had this conversation not that long ago. In the business, when you're a chef or you're attaining, that's where you want to get there.
Yeah.
You're going somewhere for a year. You're learning a specific thing and you bounce. You go somewhere else, you learn that other thing and you bounce. Yeah. Right? I mean, that's pretty typical.
Yeah. Exactly. If you don't have anything new to learn, it's just like the growth isn't there. What do you do now? It's time to go give those skills someplace else or learn something new.
Well, that was a cool answer too. I appreciate you letting us take over the restaurant here. We're going to jump into some food next.
Right.
And Don Pablo Coffee Growers and Roasters. This is their segment. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here to begin with. So check them out on Amazon. It's delicious. Awesome.
This segment of Walking Talk is brought to you by Don Pablo Coffee Growers and Roasters.
While the chef is cooking, I'll be enjoying coffee from the best coffee company on the market, Don Pablo Coffee Growers and Roasters. Find it on Amazon.com. Cheers.
All right, my name's Devin. This is our 82 Degrees bar. We like to have a little fun and sell a lot of tequila and do a lot of shots, but we'll make some classier cocktails for now. We have a gin sour with a little mango tropical orange blossom kind of effect to it. We need this egg to soften up all those textures and flavors and balance everything out. Just a few drops of orange blossom water. Using more astringent gin. And a fresh mango puree agave blend with fresh lime juice. Dry shake first. Really good in there. And to cool it off, it's perfect foam, silky smooth. Some bright colors as we're on the beach. And because we eat with our eyes first. And that is our mango orange blossom sour. So that's sort of the style of cocktails we do here at 82 Degrees. You probably won't find either of those on the menu, but we use all kinds of fresh juices and sugars and tropical fruits to kind of enhance that sort of beachy, kind of right on the water feel for you. So we look forward to seeing you.
This segment of Walking Talk is brought to you by Fresh Fish Fast. This segment of Walking Talk is brought to you by Farm Fresh Produce.
I'm here with Chef Andrew, Walk-In Confessions. Come on. Okay, so this is Walk-In Confessions. We know what that means. Chef, it's horror stories of the industry. What have you?
They never end, really. I mean, it's a cavalcade. It's like something new every couple of months. I've seen it all. I've seen people slice off entire fingertips on the slicer in like 2 seconds when you're like, hey, don't do that by hand, you know, like put the thing on it, and they're just like, what?
Guard? What? We don't do that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, what are you? Some sort of space criminal? Like, use the guard so you don't slice your fingers off. I'll be fine. Boom. Told you. I wasn't a manager, so like, I also, one time I was like 19, I was working at Chick-fil-A. This guy, he was like an old retired guy, just needed something to do. And he was our fry guy. We would put him in charge. He was the motor. He picks up the fry basket, shakes it a couple of times, slides right off his hand without thinking, he just goes for it.
Oh man.
Never saw that guy
You know,
again.
that sort of thing happens a lot, where something falls in and you're like, hey, look, I'm a Superman. No, I'm not.
And the fryers are so clean that it just looks like you can see it right there. It's not like it was like just dirty fry water. So it's like, in his mind, he was just like, let me get my watch. It was a nice watch, allegedly, but I mean, I believe it.
It was.
You don't deep fry your hand for a
objective thing here is was. It was. He was. The watch was. It was.
It's been 10 years. I think about that guy every day. I hope. Rest in peace. I mean, I think he's still alive though. I just never heard from him again.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not funny.
Sorry, guys.
All right, so check it out. You know, this segment, it kind of always focuses on what kind of horrible things can happen while working in this industry, right? So it's all about the passion, as far as they're concerned. It's all about the passion. It's all about the plate and giving you a full belly. And we should all just get along. If your plate comes out a little bit later than you think it should, be cool. You know,
It's worth the wait. Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth the wait. We just talked upstairs about how we're still short-staffed, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so let's all be cool, enjoy the food, pretty plates, fat bellies, full bellies. I got a fat belly. Chef, thank you for telling the story.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, of course.
Awesome.
They call me Don Pablo, and 20 years ago, I discovered my passion for great quality coffee. Today, we're roasting excellent quality coffee that's rich, smooth, and very complex. It's a taste that's new in the world.
Chef.
Yeah.
I noticed you have some tats, man.
Got some, yeah.
Yeah, I see it. So this is Kitchen Inc. on Walk and Talk, right? What do you got, man?
Let's do it.
And why is it good for you? Like, what's the specialty?
I don't know if it is, but let me go down the history of it.
Oh man, you're going down there.
Yeah, sorry. Number one, my first tattoo. Sketch of a fork. I was 19. My mom got it for me. I think she was dating the tattoo guy. She said she wasn't, but she gave him an Eskimo kiss, and it only cost me 20 bucks.
I like that. 20 bucks is a winner. This is a family show too, by the way. It's okay.
These actually, I have a good friend who is very, very close with me, Landon Morgan. He's like almost famous. Like he's like got 75,000 followers.
I'm almost famous, but I'm not.
Yeah, but this was his first one like this. He does like sketches like this, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
That's
this
pretty
one's
badass.
based off another book, Distance of the Moon by Italo Calvino. Band-Aid because I burn my arm a lot because I'm
Because you're kind of a chef,
and then
maybe?
my favorite.
Yeah, what's up with that? You showed me that earlier. What is this?
I don't know. This was kind of just born out of a joke. I used to hang out with tattoo artists, and one of them was like, "Wouldn't it be funny if we tattooed Abraham Lincoln with a chef hat?" And I was like, "That would be hilarious." She's like, "I'll do it for free if you let me." Boom! There it goes.
See, but this is why you don't booze it. See?
Don't do that.
But these are cool, man.
Thank you.
Very cool. And the 20,000 Leagues is that's very cool.
Thank you. No one used to praise my reading when I was a kid. I used to get bullied for it, so I appreciate that.
No. Somebody bullies you let me know. That's how we get down over here on Walk and Talk.
Appreciate it, man.
Chef. Awesome.
Thank you.
This segment of Walking Talk is brought to you by Peninsula Food Service.
All right, Andrew. Chef.
Thank you.
Looking good, man.
Appreciate it.
What do we got?
Appreciate it.
Talk to me here.
Okay, yeah. So we have a couple of items off of our menu. An appetizer and entree right here. We have the grilled octopus.
Yeah.
Most times I feel like when you see it on a menu, it's like Mediterranean. So we try to do it a little bit different. We wanted to really highlight Florida with it. So we went for a key kind of like South Florida feel. The barbecue sauce on the bottom, on the base that you saw me put on there like that was that's a key lime barbecue. So we make it in house, and it's basically just cilantro and key limes. Super easy. Underneath that, we have like a hot potato salad. It's bacon, it's onions, it's celery. We saute it with these fingerling potatoes. We deglaze it with butter, but also a little bit of mustard and white wine. Kind of gives it like that mustardy taste. We got the octopus, which we poach. Next, okay, fine. We got the octopus, which is poached and grilled. The Parmesan tuile, you know, it's just.
So what is that? What is this?
This is just it's just like a Parmesan crisp. We take just a handful of shredded Parmesan, we put it on the flat top and get it nice and crispy. I kind of let it form on the side of the flat top there, or on a spatula or tongs, and kind of just like a Parmesan taco filled with a nice green tomato relish, a little bit of grilled corn, peppers. Yeah.
I've never had this before.
Well, thank you. Well, that's kind of what we were going for. We wanted to do something different. We wanted to make sure that this potato salad and this octopus all kind of like scream like one thing. And we wanted it to be like a very unique octopus dish.
I stopped listening to you because I'm really enjoying this.
It's fine. I just like to hear myself speak. So,
give me some space. Back up, man. I'm kidding. This is so good. I love it. Octopus, awesome as well.
Thank you.
What else we got?
So this is one of it really just took off. This is our grouper entree. It's a Gulf grouper. It's black grouper. We get them there like usually about 7 to 8 pounds for the fish guys. We fillet them down, and then underneath on the base you have we're calling it a Florida stir fry.
Yeah.
Because it's just like it's basically our cilantro coconut rice, which we cook in coconut milk. That's a little bit of a succotash in there. There's andouille sausage, edamame for the beans, grilled corn again. We love it. Onion, celery, red pepper, lots of butter. We deglaze it with some wine. We throw in the butter in there and make it really nice and gooey. On top of that, we have grilled asparagus. Super simple. We just blanch it and then grill it. Everybody loves asparagus. The idea is it's like an Oscar style. On top of this pan-seared grouper that we do, we got a little bit of lump crab and hollandaise. We make the hollandaise every day from scratch.
This is right on, man.
Thank you. We top it off with a little bit of crispy lardons, which is just like a big cube.
Wait a minute. What did you just call me?
I called you a lardon.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
I love it.
So this is a real popular dish. I hope you don't mind. I can't just like sit here and look at it and not try it. This is really the whole menu.
You're a lardon like I am.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Wow.
It's got a lot of nice flavors.
This isn't just for the camera, it's delicious. Yeah. I got a great team. I mean, this is like pretty much the idea my compatriot, Peter Atonasov, came up with. And it's just been flying off the shelf. I'm very lucky to work with that guy. But
Peter, yeah, you can tell he's clutch around here.
yeah, he is good. I've never worked with anybody like him, and we just him and Dwayne both, all three of us just kind of made this menu like this. And then I guess that brings us on to our final item here. This is actually our submission for the Taste of the Beach contest down here. I kind of wanted to do like a fun take on like fancy carnival food. So this is a cornmeal and tempura lobster hot dog, or corn dog. This is a hot honey spicy beer stout mustard. This is a sauce. And then these, for the competition we're gonna do foie gras donuts, but these right here, I just did a rum and pineapple jam inside.
Are you kidding me?
How's that? Pretty excited about this competition. I really wanted to bring it, so we'll see how we do, but I think this is a winner.
No, I mean, I'm not saying much because it's freaking delicious. Okay. Hold on, I have to gain my composure back because I'm enjoying all of this, and I don't want to give up this little cheese taco.
It's fine.
Like I'd
It's
like
all
to put
yours.
it up.
I eat 5 a day, so it's yours.
I would also. So what do we have here?
So for the competition, we're gonna do foie gras, but this I just today for what we were doing, I wanted it to be a little kind of like a dessert note. So this inside, I made a pineapple and rum jam.
Yeah.
And it's just a donut. We made it the donut in house. Just
It's
super
never
simple.
just a donut.
It's a donut made with love. It's a donut done right. You know, it's not just like some stuff we went and grabbed and pulled up. Like we did this. It took me a couple of hours. So.
I almost wish the camera wasn't on right now, so I can be a complete slob and eat all of this. You know it's true. Chef, you're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you so much.
We're gonna devour what's here.
Please, yeah. By all means.
I mean, at the end of the day, we need to do a follow-up on what's the event that's coming up?
Taste of the Beach.
Taste of the Beach. How do people find out about that?
I wish I knew. I wish I had more information on that. It's like a local thing. We do it.
All right,
I guess
so
every year.
use
So it's
the
kinda
use
like,
the Google machine, do the Taste of the Beach
Yeah.
2021, and let's check it out.
Please, yes, thank you. Yeah, buy a ticket.
Look, you let us take over the. We took over the restaurant basically.
Yeah.
Your whole property, really. We're kind of everywhere all at once. It's kind of weird,
I had a
but
great
awesome
time.
nonetheless. Yeah, it was really fun. Make sure that you're telling everybody, all your people about Walk and Talk.
Make me famous.
Subscribe, like, follow, like all that stuff. Like Pied Piper it. It's cool.
Click the like.
You know what I mean?
Subscribe.
Chef, you're awesome.
Thanks, man.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Cheers.
Thank you.